Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Ol Pappy back with another one. Thanks for tuning in. And you know what? I usually do my videos playing in High Champions League with my top robots, right? We all have our favorite hanger. But once in a while, I just like to drop a video using some of the crazy bots in my hanger and also trying new things. And so in this video, we're going to try to brawl with snipers. That's right, we're going to be looking at the Rayker and the Jaeger, and we're going to be basically throwing some brawling weapons on these babies here. We're going to be going with an all-flame lineup, so ignore the screen there. I'm actually using 2 Embers for this one, and I'm going to be using, for my pilot, the Adrian pilot. Now, the Adrian pilot gives you a 5% damage boost, but you can see it is not leveled up, so that's a big problem. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this as well is because I got this new pilot, Raphael Petit, and I thought to myself, what if I throw this Raphael Petit pilot on Rayker? And let's see if the combination of the suppression built-in ability of Rayker pairs well with flamethrowers that get a 30% increase in the area of effect where the flames can affect, right? I don't know. It may not work. It might be trash. Now listen. If you want to jump ahead a little bit into the video, the Jaeger is the 3rd bot I drop, and I believe that the Rayker is maybe my 5th bot that I drop. I don't run the 2 of them right off the bat, and I got to admit the reason why. I'm a little nervous. I don't know about you guys here, but I wanted to kind of come into the game, ease into the game with some of my tried and true robots, ones that I use in my hangar quite a bit before I just drop these two snipers into the mix, right? Because I want to give them a fair fighting chance. Anyway, so let's get at it right now. And technically, you know, TYPHON kind of is a sniper. So many guys out there use Wasp with it, you know, and they basically hover back in mid-range, and they'll hit you with their special ability that basically locks you down, and then they'll you know, take your health down with the Wasp with that damage over time, acid damage. But I like to play it like a brawler. I mean, that's what Pappy does. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is just an amazing setup for this bot. It's super powerful. The CRYOs will slow down your enemy. The only disadvantage, I would say, probably, other than jumping into a nest of hornets like I just did right now, the only disadvantage to using all CRYOs in this meta is that so many people have healing chips and all the special fancy wiggity boos with their pilots and their abilities that as soon as you take someone's health down to a certain level, their chip kicks in with their drone, and suddenly all their health comes back, right? So, I mean, catch-22. But, you know, I do have sonic weapons, but I'm going to be running them on different bots, and so I just thought I would use in this hangar. But look at this, guys. This is a great example. Look, this guy's got me pinned. Gosh dang it. Die, damn you, die. I can't. Okay, this is kind of funny. So we're doing our little ring around the rosy here. I don't know how many of you guys do that. Hit me up in the comments and let me know. What are some of the piloting techniques that you use to at least try to extend your life? One of mine is the ring around the rosy. As soon as I get close combat with somebody, I start going around and around in circles, trying to disorient them. And the other thing about it is sometimes I'll stop, like I'll just immediately slam the brakes on and start going counterclockwise just to throw people off. Anyway, let's see. So we got 3 minutes left. We are not doing well on the beacon bar. Oh my God, look at this. We're down 4 beacons to 1. And I'm trying to brawl with snipers here, and so even though, geez, I'm just not doing so well, am I? Holy cow. Okay, so here we go. We got that out of the way. Thanks for sticking around. So we're going to come in right away with the Ember. Oh my God, I got a kill. Look at this. I got 1 kill. 3 seconds in the game, I got a kill. I think I'm going to kill about 50 bots in a row with this robot. It's the strongest robot in my... Oops. Okay. Well... I guess brawling with the Jaeger. Well, I mean, okay, well, let's keep going. Anyway, so that was brawling with Jaeger. Didn't last more than 10 seconds, even though I got 1 kill. And, what did I... Okay, so we're going to watch, you know, if you're here, if you're going to stick around to the end, please do. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of this here because, again, you know, some YouTubers will only show you their successes, right? They'll play 70 games in a row until they find that one game where that one combo works perfectly, and then they jump on here and tell you how amazing it is and hope that you go and open your wallet and buy it, right? Like, my videos don't do that. I'm going to show you the good, bad, and the ugly. And so let's talk a little bit while we watch my hawk get its arse kicked here. Apparently, let's talk about that Jaeger. So what went wrong? Well, I had 3 fortifier modules on it, which actually they all combine to make the Aegis shield of the built-in Aegis shield for the Jaeger much stronger, and it regenerates faster. But once the shield is knocked down, then I'm just a sitting duck. I don't have a last stand. I wasn't running phase shift. I think I was running healing on that. I got to go back and check the tape. So the problem is when you're trying to brawl with Jaeger, from what I can see, is that as soon as you get up close with all these bots that are literally built to brawl, like a Shell or a Blitz or some of these other ones with huge high damage resistance, then you are really going to be vulnerable to their counterattack. So if you can't literally kill them in the first couple seconds, which you saw I did with that first guy, that's fine for the first guy. It ain't fine for the second and third guy, and especially if you're caught with your flame weapons reloading. Now, I'm just kind of wondering, maybe if I put more mid-range weapons on it, do you think it would have worked a little bit better? I'd hit me up in the comments if you do brawl with Jaeger. I'd love to know what your setup is that works. Maybe nucleons might work, or maybe the cryos might have slowed somebody down. I don't really know. I'll try a few other builds in the next little while. I'm not going to drop 100 videos about this, but I am gonna give it another shot in another video, and I will post the results. But I am curious. So anyway, let's get back into this game. One other thing I should say about Jaeger, its built-in weapon is not conducive to brawling, right? That's another issue. So the built-in Jaeger's weapon, or the Jaeger's built-in weapon, is actually this long-range missile or rocket, or what do you want to call it, that basically shoots. It's a single shot though, and it only shoots, I think, every 9 seconds or something like that. And so if you're brawling with somebody, you can't be sitting there waiting 9 seconds. For somebody to drop, while you're fighting a Shell and they're pounding you up close or something like that. But anyway, let's go. Let's try it again. So here's Rayker. Now Rayker has a built-in suppression ray, and again, oh geez, I just jumped right into a hornet's nest here, but I really want to see if it's going to work. Yeah, geez Louise, I picked the Rayker because I wanted to see if it could kill somebody up close. Damn it. Son of a gun. Okay, so let's take a step back now. Here's my problem when I try to do a video like this. I could have just hid up there. I could have just tried to play smarter and basically almost use it as an ambush bot, maybe, like lurk behind a building and wait for somebody to come and then suppress them. I think I'll try that again in another video. I really wanted to see what can it do if it's brawling, because the video is, can it brawl, not can it ambush, right? Lots of robots can ambush. If you're hiding around the corner and somebody comes around the corner, and let's say with the Rayker, the built-in ability suppresses the enemy, and it does, I think, like suppresses them by like 75% or something crazy in terms of their damage. You can hide around a corner and do that, right? And you can do that with lots and lots of different setups. But if you're going to be able to see if it's going to brawl, you need to get right in the middle of the hornet's nest and just go toe-to-toe with people. And very quickly, what we just saw there again, it's the same issue. It's the same issue that Jaeger had, which is that maybe if that was against one enemy and I suppressed them, and then you were able to kill them, but if you're fighting 2 or 3 enemies, it is too squishy and too soft, at least on first glance, to try to brawl with the Rayker. So, hopefully, if you stuck around, hopefully you're not disappointed, because check out the score. I got 3.2 million, right? I got 10 kills. It wasn't a bad game, but, am I going to tell everybody to go run out and drop their Fafnir and drop their Orochi and replace it with a Jaeger and a Rayker, I got mixed feelings. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one more video, and I will post it probably in a couple days. I'm going to do one more video with these setups, and I'm going to see, I'm going to see how I feel after that. But right now, the other catch is, of course, the pilots aren't leveled up, right? Would it be different if the pilots had a bunch of defensive skills? Hell, defense mitigation would have been, or damage resistance would have came in really handy when I was getting pummeled. All those kind of things. So anyway, jury's kind of out. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And again, I don't know. What setup would work? That's what I want to hear from you guys. What setup do you think would work if you tried to brawl with Jaeger or Rayker? And which one, if you had to choose one, would you choose? Anyway, that's it for now. As always, if you like what you saw, hit the like, the share, the subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.